Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Rents Are About to Increase by 50%. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Now, let's get started. As you may have heard, Congress is trying to pass another multi-trillion-dollar bill. The last multi-trillion-dollar bill is believed by many to be causing the extreme inflation everyone is now seeing on prices everywhere. Many people feel that if another massive multi-trillion-dollar bill is passed, then it will double many of the prices out there. And that includes the price of rent. Some are claiming that rents could increase by as much as 50 to 75% if we move into hyperinflation, which we are clearly on our way to doing. There's another issue here, and that is the issue of lifting of the eviction moratoriums. For those of you who haven't heard, last week the appeals court ruled that the government could not legally prevent rent and mortgage evictions when someone wasn't paying their rent to the landlord or to the bank. That means that by August 1st, it'll be legal to start evicting people for not paying their rent or their mortgages. Within a few days, millions of people across the country will start getting their eviction notices. All these people will need a place to live. Now, the problem becomes, where can millions of people with no money and bad credit go? Remember, at the same time that they're being evicted, the rents across the country will be increasing, so that further complicates the problem. California and other states have been dealing with this problem unsuccessfully for quite a while now. The same thing goes for other states. Now it's about to get much, much worse. We're wondering how local, state, and the federal government will deal with all of this because the numbers are just so massive. There will be so many people involved that the courts and the banks have been preparing for this onslaught by hiring huge numbers of employees and staff and personnel to deal with this massive tsunami of evictions. Same thing goes with the banks, and same thing goes with large-scale renters, rental complexes. Everybody has been gearing up for this for a while because we're talking millions of people that will need to be evicted. No one knows if they'll try and solve the problem with more public housing or more financial aid or another moratorium of some sort, but given that the courts have ruled against it, that's going to be very, very difficult to do. But you can imagine what this country is going to look like with millions of new homeless people on the streets. It's going to be very, very challenging. One possible solution might be a massive new government works program that would allow evicted people to exchange public work for rent options or rent coupons of some sort. Another option might be to have the government purchase many of these foreclosed and empty homes and then use them to house the homeless. Whatever happens, the government and the banking industry need to come up with a solution quickly because this is all about to happen in a few days and it's going to be overwhelming for most people. The worst of all possible outcomes would be if the government or the banks failed to come up with a solution and did nothing. At that point, we believe that crime in many cities would just explode as desperate people do desperate things just to survive and feed their families. Let's hope the government comes up with a solution quickly. Thank you for watching. I want to tell you that we're going to have more great celebrity interviews and more breaking news stories coming up in the future. So we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. And you can also like, comment, and follow us, as well as click on the notification bell so you can get notified every time we post a new story. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.